Hello everyone, this is Gemini 33 coming at you with a very times 20 varies late video. Today I'll be going over the February releases, and by the way today is March 1st, of Gemini jets in 2016. So yeah, I will know that I'm gonna get two planes from these releases. It's probably easy to tell which one, so let's go ahead and dive straight into this. To start off, we have an Aeromexico ND88. Registration is November 160 Papa Lima. Here's the plane. It's pretty good. I mean, if like, I might get this one. I mean, if they came out with current colors, because I never really liked the old Aeromexico colors. I mean, they look too American Airlines to me, and I don't really like the old American Airlines colors. But if they came out one with new colors, I would probably get it. Next up, we have a British Airways Embraer 190. I would really like to see pictures of this one. Unfortunately, there is no one. Registration Golf Lima Charlie Yankee Oscar. I would get this one if I was doing like a London or a London City airport or any airport in Europe. Next up, we have a Delta Connection CRJ-200. Registration November 858 Alpha Sierra. I think I'm gonna get this plane, even though it's like the size of my thumb, like half the size of my thumb. But you know, I have an airport that's pretty Delta, like if that's an adjective. And like Delta's the main hub there, so I'll probably get this one just because of my needs. Even though it looks a little too fat at the front, but who cares? I'm still getting it, probably. Next up, we have an Emirates A380-800 in the Wildlife 2 livery, the second one. This one's much better than the older one. Registration is Alpha 6 Echo Delta Golf. So it looks pretty good, especially than the latest one, instead of the new one with just a bunch of like animal stickers plastered on the side of the plane. I would get this one if I was doing Dubai, but they come out with an Emirates plane every single month, so if anyone was doing Dubai, they would have like a full blunt Dubai with all the different types of Emirates on it. Next up, we have a Monarch Airbus A320-200. I might get this one even though I'm not like collecting ones from like Europe. I think just because this looks really cool, I might get it. But no, I might not. Probably not, but it looks real nice. I would get it if I was like Gibraltar or Manchester Airport. I would get this one. Next up, we have a Pan Am 737-200. I'm not a classics collector, but it looks pretty nice. I think they came out with a new mold for the Dash 200s. If they came out with like a Air Inuit 737-200 or something like that, that would catch my eye. I might not buy it, but it would still catch my eye. So next up, we have. Oh yeah, by the way, the registration of that was November 6 7 Alpha Foxtrot. Next up, we have Philippines Airlines Airbus A330-200, -300 registration. Romeo Papa Charlie 8783. Again, this was a re-release. This is thumbs down. Gemini Jets, you come out with too many Philippines planes. I doubt anyone makes an airport of Manila, and the only airports that I could think of that you could make an airport that this would go to would either be Vancouver, probably not, but Vancouver, Hong Kong, and Manila, obviously. But yeah, so I'm not getting that one. Last but not least, for Gemini Jets 1400 releases, we have the United 737-800 with split scimitars. Everyone knew this one was going to come out because I come out with a philosophy that anything that's released in 1200 will obviously be released in 1400 and vice versa. Registration was November 76529er. This looks real nice. It would be my second scimitar plane I'd get. I might not get any more United planes that come out simply because my airport isn't a United airport. However, United still goes to most airports in America, even if they're not hubs. They mainly fly to like San Francisco, Newark, Houston, or wherever their hubs are located. Yeah, that's it for 1/400 scale. But I am getting that one, so that and the Delta Connection are the only planes I'm getting. These are the 1/200 scale planes. Obviously, I'm not getting any of them because I'm not a 1/200 scale collector. So first off, we have an Allegiant Air Airbus A320. Registration is November 221 November Victor. It looks pretty nice. I mean, if I was a 1/200 scale collector, I would get it because it looks kind of sleek and realistic, like an FSX A320, like Project or Aerosoft X. It looks pretty nice. So yeah, moving on, we've got the British Airways 333, extra range. Registration is Golf Sierra Tango Bravo Golf. Let's open you up. This is pretty nice. I did buy a British Airways plane. I bought the 222, not the 333 1/400 scale, because I thought that would be more reasonable. British Airways flies the 333 to Asia routes via Dubai or any other airport in that area. And if they need backup because they don't have a 222, they would use a 333 for American routes or routes in the West. So next up we have a Delta Airbus A319. Registration is November 349 November Bravo. Here's how it looks. Again, it looks really realistic except for the small Delta titles. I mean, the Delta titles to me look kind of small at the front, but I think that's like a little typo or something, but yeah. I'm hoping they release a Delta A321 with a Delta A321, seeming which the Delta A321 came out, like the real Delta A321, they received their first delivery like a couple days ago. Next up we have a GAL, Boeing 737-800, in the new colors. Registration Papa Romeo Golf X-Ray Zulu. It looks quite nice. I mean, these guys are looking a lot more like 1/400 scale models for some reason to me, but I guess that's just me. It looks pretty cool. I didn't get it for my 1/400 scale airport because I thought it would have been overkill. So yeah, moving on, we have a Lufthansa 747-8. I think this is overkill. Like, speaking of overkill, because they come out with too many 747-8s for Gemini jets. I believe this is the second one, and for me that's a lot. So the second one for 1/200 scale. Registration is Delta Alpha Bravo Yankee Charlie. Next up we have a Qantas 737-800 in the Retro Roo 2. Registration is Victor Hotel Victor X-Ray Quebec. It looks okay. I mean, they came out with two for some reason, like the real Qantas airline. They made two Retro Roo liveries, but yeah. If you're an Australian collector, this would be a good one for you. And finally, we have a Qatar Airways 333. Registration is Alpha 7 Bravo Alpha Charlie. I would get this one if it was 1/400 scale, probably because that would be most reasonable. Speaking of which, mine is a Middle Eastern, like American city, like with a lot of Middle Easterns there. I would get this one rather than the A350. But if they don't come out with this one, I'd get the A350. That's just me. So you guys, thank you all for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section which ones you are getting and which ones you think are the best. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all later. Have a good one.